Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a part-time reseller and stay-at-home mom, and these are the items I sold from May 11th to the 17th. I had 1 day of no sales. I made 16 sales total, 8 on Posh, 1 on Mercari, and 7 on eBay. If you stick around to into this video, I will let you know how much my cost of goods was for the week, what my total sales were, and my net sales. Let's get started. Up first, over on Posh, these Adidas soccer shoes, cost of goods was $105. They sold for full price at $25. I netted $20. Nope, I netted $18.95. This was my husband, so cost of goods was $0. It's a Columbia UGA shirt. I accepted an offer for $20. I netted $16. This I bought at a liquidation place. It's a Gap tiered dress. Cost of goods was $106. I sent a 20% offer and they accepted, so it sold for $20 and I netted $12.62. This I found at the Louisville bins. The brand is called Joules. If you ever find it, it's a pretty quick sale. It's spelled Joules. They have kids and women's clothing from what I've seen. I'm not sure if they carry men's. This sold in 68 days. Cost of goods was 87 cents. I accepted an offer for $17. I netted $12.73. These the brand was Real Legends. I also got these at the bins. Cost of goods was $225. I sent an offer for $20. They accepted. I netted $11.43. These I also bought at the bins. I am going to miss those bins so much. So sad I'm leaving the Goodwill bins. These are called party pants. These sold in 23 days. Cost of goods was $192. I accepted an offer for $17. I netted $11.67. And I have yet to do my what sold in 30 days videos. I'm so far behind because of this move and everything going on in my life. I'll get there one day. This was a Life is Good short sleeve shirt. Cost of goods was 65 cents. It sold for full price at $30. I netted $23.35. This was a bra, one of those sticky bras. Cost of goods, I lost my place, was $122. I sent an offer and they accepted, so it sold for $16. I netted $9.26. Over on eBay, these Lucky Brand reworked shorts sold for $18.99. I sent an offer and they accepted. Cost of goods was $146. I netted $16.01. This was a handmade blanket. I accepted an offer for $39. Cost of goods was $370. I netted $32.27. This Athleta skirt sold for $25. I accepted an offer. Cost of goods was $105. I netted $20.87. These were Democracy camo cropped pants. I accepted an offer for $20 on these. Cost of goods was $153. These came from the bins as well. I netted $17.03. This was a new with tag. Shapermint is the brand. High waist swimsuit bottom, size extra large. They sold in less than 24 hours. I accepted an offer for $20. I netted $16.70 and cost of goods was $106. It did come from the Amazon bins return place. These are Nike Flex shorts. They sold in 90 days. Cost of goods was 53 cents. They sold for full price at $15.83 with a 12% off coupon that I was running. So I netted $13.57. Over on Mercari, these Keen sandals sold for $20. These were my daughter's, so it was a $0 cost of goods. I netted $17.28 and they sold on an offer. I accepted the $20 offer. I forgot about these Hunter boot socks. They were from the bins as well. They sold in 73 days. Cost of goods was $160. I did a closet clear out message for $20 and I netted $14.40. That brings this week's cost of goods to $19.95. My total sales to $395.52 and my net sales to $264.15. I want everybody to know because somebody jumped down my throat on YouTube that I do pay a lot of taxes and that the net sales are prior to me paying my yearly taxes. So just heads up, hope that helps. Have a great day. Bye.